Hello everyone, welcome to another Legacy League that we are playing with this pile of cards. We are playing my list from MKM Rome from the other weekend where I was able to top 8 the Legacy main event. And I don't have to do this video intro for a fourth time because now it looks like OBS won't stop recording, which, hey, well yes, thank you. So let's jump right into the game. And if you've seen my videos before, you probably already knew that I keep this. You can't go wrong with turn 1 Isamaru. It already puts some pressure on your opponent. No, seriously, this hand isn't amazing. But having Greenstone Senate, there's hope. We can draw, basically we have 8 cards I want to draw here, either Viable Symbiote or Elvish Visionary. And then we'll just find the other part and establish the best friends combo, at which point we, if this is a fair matchup, should be in a great position. So let's see what this dinosaur guy is up to. Haven't seen him before. There's a lot. Oh no. I think there's no universe in which turn 1 Mox Diamond is good for elves. What I was about to say is that there's lots of these dinosaur guys around with the purple frame. What's up with that? Oh, come on, lands. Loam? Okay, Loam is okay. Oh, crop rotation? What are you gonna do to me? Tabernacle me? Probably. At least we got some lands. But this hand really isn't very well set up to beat lands, at all. Unless we draw Glimpse into Heritage Druid, into Viable Symbiote, into Nettle Sentinels and Viable Symbiotes, and yeah, whatever. Maybe there's a chance. I mean, he's not threatening the combo anytime soon. And this card is a start. If we get to a point... Oh, am I still play Kevin in this list? Or are there only 2 basic mountains? 2 basic forests. I'm profoundly confused. Oh, did I accidentally cut a land from the deck? Okay. Oh, I remember. Oh, I guess this is 19 lands then. Actually, let's check. Oh god, 19 lands? Okay, 19 lands it is. This wasn't planned at all. I was going through my list, right before the chat, the stream, the recording, and I was looking up certain alterations, whether they showed up properly, and I noticed that I accidentally clicked on my deck list at one point. But I thought it was I saw something flash, but then it didn't look incorrect or anything, and actually I didn't really look much into it. But yeah, so 19 cards. And the instant punish. Instant punish! Use Ghost Cross ability? No. Oh, this is bad. Oh god, this is really bad. Oh, he's got 2 Ghost Quad, at least we can take both now. Oh, this is... Okay, this is embarrassing. But it's our league and we have to finish it. I mean, you guys have been telling me to play 60 cards, right? Oh, by the way, is he out of shit? I guess he played the Ghost Quarter, but if he doesn't have... If he's got neither Loam nor Exploration, then there actually is a chance. I already played a land this turn. I think I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, it totally makes sense to pass here. He's kinda behind, and eventually we will draw Cradle. 19 lands. 13 initial mana sources. If this becomes a 5-0, maybe it becomes the new standard. No way. No way at all. By the way, while we're waiting, check out these effects. It's whoa. It's bright, it's dark, and it's nighttime in Spain. Okay, anyway. Bond only got 4 cards in hand. I'm gonna take away the other Ghost Quarter. He probably plays 3 Ghost Quarter, but what can you do? There should be a Leyline of Indestructibility. Leyline of Indestructibility would be so insane versus Tabernacle. But for now... I mean, I could also get Heritage Druid, but I don't really like that. I could also try to kill the Mox Diamond. They should print an elf that kills basic lands. It would be pretty sick. Or just lands. Stone Rain, elf. ranger. No, seriously, I can get that. It doesn't. How much mana do I have? I've got 2 mana this turn. 2 mana isn't much, but it's not like it's really gonna change much next turn. Maybe I should just get in there and go with this. Don't really need Death Regime, but at least they're kinda like Lana Wife. Like, when I play against lands, 80% of my plays are just like what feels right. Also, in a real tournament, you don't really have like the time to really calculate this isn't a super complicated board, but the other night I had a board where I had, I think, 12 elves, and he was on oh! Whatever. Our opponent must know more than we do, but I guess he's still pretty. But still, no, okay, whatever. Yeah, and I had a pretty complicated decision as to how to pay for Tabernacle to present lethal, because one turn after he would have killed me. And yeah, you can try to figure it out, but it's quite complicated, and usually you really must develop some kind of muscle memory when it comes to paying for Tabernacle against lands as to what's the most efficient way to tap your elves. For example, I usually bounce an elf end of turn, and then on the upkeep, if I have Heritage Druid, I tap my elves, and then I bounce like 1 or 2 of the tapped elves back to my hand to untap maybe Llanowar elves or Violet or Kyrian. It's 10 in Germany to untap Dried Arbors, and so I don't have to pay for the bounce points, and then you try to figure it out. But it's really one of the things in Legacy that your opponent shouldn't give you enough time to calculate, and if he does, you should have probably gone no warning. Or maybe I'm just slow with regards to Tabernacle math. Tabernacle plus combat math, and especially if you involve stuff like, oh my god, you might also have Punishing Fire and stuff, it's complicated. Anyway, against lands, it's one of the very, very few decks in Legacy that you can't grind out with elves, so I bring in Progenitors for hopefully turn 2 Progenitors. They have only Glacial Chasm to deal with that, and they might not even have it in their deck, and even if they do, if you get an early Progenitors, they need Exploration to stop that. Taking out 3 of those, and 3 of those. Bringing in all 3 Surgicals, even though I don't love it, it's okay. And then we can bring, yeah, exactly, that's how it worked yesterday as well. Then you bring 2 of these back in again. You could even argue for bringing in another Viral Symbiote over Visionary, but I think like the upside of Viral Symbiote is that it's a 1-mana creature, so it makes your Cradle better on turn 2. The upside of Visionary is that it's an elf, so it makes your Heritage Druid better, which in turn also like kind of makes your turn to Cradle a little better. So I like having both. This hand, oh, you might get into 6, so it's actually okay-ish. We need to draw Cradle here. Cradle would help, because right now, like whenever I look at my first hand, or not whenever, but pretty much most of the time, I already try to figure out a game plan, especially in a matchup where we have to kill rather quickly. And with this hand, my game plan is to hopefully draw Cradle, and then kill him. I might play I will play Death Shaman in the first turn, and then maybe Kyrian Ranger and the fetch land to get Dried Arbor. But if he has Tabernacle, that's annoying. But we will see what he's up to. Bum ba ba bum. Da da da. I still can't believe we won the first game. But, I mean, look at his avatar. He's like a T-Rex. Maybe he just couldn't move the cards. He's like, I want to play Exploration. It's too far away. Oh, yeah, he must have stopped to draw cards. It's like, the opponent moved my deck. I can't reach it. Scoop. But that's why you play on Magic Online, right? You can have macros and stuff and certain T-Rex interfaces that help you. Please no mocks, please no mocks. Green, no Exploration. At least he's got the good artwork for Exploration. Whenever there's an Urza's Saga card available, always Urza's Saga. Okay, let's see. Deathlight Shaman. And now the next fetch land becomes interesting, because now he knows that he can freely strip mine us after you get the next land, so I really want to pass with Krillin Ranger and probably Lano Elves in play. Right now I expect the Deathlight Gem to get killed. It would help if he didn't have Loam. Also I can't have 6 here, because that kind of gives away that we have don't have Surgical. Even though I will sometimes like freely F6 or with Surgical or even Mindpack Traps and then quickly hit F3. It's just a Magic Online thing. Can't really do that in real life. Or at least you can try, but you will get in all sorts of trouble for that, so you shouldn't. Gamble. Gamble before? Okay. Usually you keep your random fetch land in hand. But I guess he's going for Punishing Fire here. Leyline of Haste would be interesting. This gets crop rotation, it's probably not. Oh, or maybe he went for the combo piece and discarded the crop rotation. But that also wouldn't really make sense, I guess. You would crop rotation for the combo piece first, yeah. Punishing Fire is a problem, unless we can draw Surgical. Or Ooze. But for Ooze you need another land. So, and this is another problem. I kinda wanna play 2 creatures here, but if I do... Well, okay, let's say maybe he doesn't have Wasteland. There is a chance he doesn't have Wasteland, and also I will bring out the Deathlight Shaman. And do I bring out the Krillin Ranger and Lano Elves are kind of the same, even though if I get to untap with this land, then Krillin Ranger is better to play on the next turn, because then it's a ritual. Yeah, he's not gonna destroy both of these. Also, he note that he didn't have another land, or he didn't want to play it, so at this point you already gotta figure or think about what could be in his hand. And I think his hand might be another Exploration. I don't think he has Loam, he would have done that, I think. Or maybe. Yeah. I can't rule out Loam, I guess. It's his 3rd turn, yeah. Okay, now Glimpse would also be a nice draw now. Okay. At this point we would just get the Punishing Fire. Eat it. Oh, I need the soundboard that has Michael Jackson Eat It on it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. I will also grow the Scavenging Ooze right away, just in case he draws Punishing Fire. Like, I kind of want to use the Scavenging Ooze at some point during his turn, and if he draws Punishing Fire and kills it in response, I guess I still have Lano Elves. Yeah. But he looks pretty screwed now. Now Loam is even turned off if he's got it. Exploration doesn't do anything. You might even consider keeping Exploration in hand in case you draw another Gamble. Maybe he drew Gamble and he's thinking about what to gamble for. And Elves really could use an Elf that destroys lands. So some effect that lets you interact with lands, even if it's like, I don't know, Query or Needle. Oh, it is Gamble. I wonder what he's gonna gamble for. At this point he's so hopelessly behind, he might... Like, the brave play is to try to go for the combo, even though he needs to hit twice now, because I'm on 22. He could also just get Tabernacle, but that's like the chickenish play and doesn't get you anywhere. He gets Loam, okay. If he's got a cycle land... Oh, okay. So I guess he got Tabernacle, because he hadn't played a land before. So I read his hand kinda well, I would think. The last card is Exploration, but I guess at this point you might play it. Anyway. So, need to pay for the dudes. Oh, he might Ghost Quarter me at some point? Nah, that wouldn't be good. At this point I'm just trying to kill him as soon as I can. Cradle, Cradle. Oh, now we can make a ton of mana. Or can we? Not yet, but next turn. So this is definitely reserved for Loam. And this might become another Deathrite Shaman. First of all, let's get in there. I could also just get Heritage to it, bounce the land, and then eat the loam. Or I could even just let him have the loam, because if he dredges it, he's not drawing anything, and I get full control over the graveyard. I think I might actually just give him loam. If he wants loam. Maybe that's a mistake, and I might pay for it. I mean, I'm aware that he can dredge more fires. Oh, he doesn't even dredge it. Yeah, see? Didn't even need to remove loam. Oh! Yep.
Perfect.
This matchup isn't as easy as it just looked like. Trust me on this. This matchup is one of the matchups I'd really rather avoid. It's not as bad as Sneak Show, but it's certainly somewhere up there. But yeah, see you next round.